ladies and gentlemen, is the featured main event of the evening from the First Direct Arena here in Leeds to decide the vacant IBF Bantamweight Championship of the World. The officials appointed for this contest by the IBF and the British Boxing Board of Control, the supervisor for the IBF, Mr. Glenn Hamada from Washington, USA. The steward for the British Boxing Board of Control, Mr. Alistair Hayes. The timekeeper, Mr. Barry Pinder of Sheffield, and the judges at ringside scoring the contest on the 10-muss system, Mr. Howard Foster of Doncaster, England, Mr. Eugene Grant from New Jersey in the United States of America, and Mr. David Hudson from Nashville, Tennessee. And when the action begins, the third man in the ring this evening, our referee, Mr. Phil Edwards from Preston, England. Ladies and gentlemen, live and exclusive on Box Nation, the Champions Channel, from the First Direct Arena Leeds, it's Big Fight Time! Sponsored by JD Sports, Maxi Muscle, StuartRose.com and Brooklyn State Bar. This contest is promoted by Dennis Hobson in association with Queensbury Promotions and Branco Sports, who together proudly present a contest of 12 3-minute rounds to decide the vacant Bantamweight Championship of the World. And introducing the boxers, and firstly, fighting out of the blue corner, wearing the blue trunks, trimmed with the white and brown. He's from Gauteng in South Africa. He weighed in at 8 stone, 5.5 pounds, and comes with a 26-fight professional record, consisting of 21 wins, 12 wins by way of stoppage, 4 losses and 1 draw. He's the WBO African Bantamweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to Leeds, marvellous Vusi Malinga! And across the ring, ladies and gentlemen, is a opponent in the red corner. He wears the black trunks trimmed with red and gold and fights from Darlington here in the north of England. He weighed in at 8 stone, 5.25 pounds, holds an 18-fight professional record, consisting of 15 wins, 7 wins going by way of KO, with 2 losses and 1 draw. He's the former British and Commonwealth Bantamweight Champion. Ladies and gentlemen, here you have for Darlington's Stuart Referee Mr. Phil Edwards will now give his final instructions to our boxers.
You know what I expect of you. Remember, above all else, defend yourselves at all times. Touch gloves, good luck.
12 3-minute rounds for the vacant IBF Bantamweight Championship of the World.
It would be quite a story if Stuart Hall were to be able to pull this one off. He's the taller man, you saw that as they stood face to face. Malinga, though, has got a huge reach. 71-inch reach. He outreaches Stuart Hall. Is that going to be a factor, I wonder? Malinga, as you see, a southpaw. Hall admitted he's in a little bit of shock at getting this opportunity for a title. Jamie McDonald stripped of his title, which he won so memorably at the Keepmoat Stadium in Doncaster earlier this year. And so the opportunity for Hall and the #1 challenger, Malinga, to fight it out for the vacant title.
And a good positive start, John, by Stuart Hall, trying to establish the jab, keeping quite light on his toes.
Malinga will carry the fight to Hall. He'll put the pressure on. He was swamped by the pressure and the work rate of Santa Cruz, Leo Santa Cruz, when he challenged for the title last time, and blown out in just a single round the first time he fought for the title by the Japanese fighter Hotsumi Hasegawa. This time, a whole different set of circumstances. He's all going to be able to step up to the plate.
He just landed a lovely left hook there on the ropes. Stewie Hall. He's boxing well at the moment. Keeping sprightly on his feet. No, I thought he was going to go right at Malinga. He got the right tactics so far. Just keep circling. Fast light combinations.
Defeats on Hall's record against Jamie McDonnell a couple of years ago and against Lee Haskins last year. But he boxed really well on the undercard in Doncaster earlier in the year, and now gets this opportunity. But Malinga's putting the pressure on. A straight right hand from Hall through the guard of Malinga.
And Malinga's putting the pressure on. He's strong and methodical, but he's a little bit one-paced. And at the moment, for me, I think just the work rate alone of Stewie Hall, the movement, he's been in the round. That's a good combination. And again, oh, good uppercut there, though, in that exchange from Malinga.
Left uppercut and then that chopping right. How well will Hall cope with this southpaw style of Malinga? They've been very bullish, the South African camp, in the run-up to this. They think, I suspect, that this is going to be an easy night for their man. Well, how did you read that first round?
I give that to Stewie Hall. I think he started off brightly, kept his boxing, kept his movement, kept the light, fast combinations, and even though Malinga came on a little bit in the end of the round, I still edge Stewie Hall.
It's got to be too sharp for him all the time. He's slow, he'll come some in it. He'll speed up a bit in the next couple of rounds. Just keep that jab going, man, okay? And the left hook every time you're hitting him at you. Just look after your chin all the time. All right? Beautiful boxing, that Stu.
Michael Marsden, his trainer. Interesting that John Murray also in that corner. And here's some of the action from the first round.
Well, that was one of two good left hooks that Stewie Hall landed with. There's Malinga there, just establishing the jab. A lot of it's going to be done with the footwork, and who can get that foot on the outside, that front foot on the outside first, get the territorial advantage.
It's a very good South African performance recently.
Oh, look at this.
What a good start this is by Hall to this round. Coming powering in. Really carrying the fight to Malinga. Teeing off with long shots. Hurtful body shots starting that attack.
A few lovely right hands got through the guard of Malinga there when he was on the ropes. Good start from Stewie Hall. We need to go back to the movement he did in the first round again now. He's had a good start, he's winning the round. Go back to that light footwork, fast hands. It's good again. See, just so Malinga has a couple of successes, landed with a few jabs. Then Stewie Hall throws out 3 straight punches. So all he needs to do is do the basics, do them fast, do them well.
Well, he's certainly boxing well at the moment. Prepared long and hard with his trainer Michael Marsden for this.
Oh, lovely. Just leading with the right hand, but the left hook landed lovely, really sweet punch. He's just too fast for Malinga at the moment.
Malinga just not into it at all in this round. This is all Hall.
Malinga's good, he's solid, he's strong, but he is, as I've watched a few tapes here, he is one-paced.
The Darlington fans are loving what they're seeing here.
Holding and hitting there, Stewie Hall, but landed with a good uppercut. Just needs to make sure that he moves after he punches, Stewie Hall. That's all he got to do. The hands are great, he's moving good. Just make sure he moves his head after he finishes a combination.
One thing you can certainly say about Malinga is that he's in terrific shape. He looks absolutely rock solid.
Yeah, just landed with a few right hands over the top there, Malinga.
Oh, that's a good left hand from Hall. Malinga takes it well, but Hall landed absolutely flush with that left hook. And the South African corner, who are making an awful lot of noise in that opening round, they've gone a little bit quieter now. Good round for Hall.
It's a dream start, isn't it, for Stewie Hall? Never thought, what a great round that was for him. Oh, there's a left hook on the top of the head there. He just keeps throwing shots, doesn't he? That's the thing. Just keeps throwing punches, though. Even Malinga lands back with a shot. Stewie just lets his hands go.
He landed one left hand absolutely flush there.
Stu, don't force it. You're winning the rounds. Relax behind the jab, okay? Relax behind the speed jab. Finish on the left hook. Right hand, left hook all the time, okay?
Right hand, left hook's working. Start working.
Big breaths, come on, big breaths. That's down now. That's back down. Come on, Bob.
Come on, mate.
Come on, we know what we're doing, pal. Come on.
So into the third round. A good, confident start from Stewie Hall. 12 rounds. Oh my word! What a shot! What a shot! And Hall has his man down here in the third round. And how badly has he been hurt? Referee taking a close look, and Hall going in there to try and finish this. Right here now. He can sense that this could be his night. Looking to try and keep the pressure on. Another solid right hand, and that rocked Malinga. South Africans shipping some huge punches and having to fight on instinct.
Just got to be aware of what's coming back, that's all, Stewie Hall. Tremendous start. And again with the left hook over the top.
Stewie, the chant goes up. And Hall, having taken on our card the first two rounds, here in the third, where it looks as though Malinga now is regained his composure, but a huge breakthrough for Hall, having floored the South African.
A little combination there from Stewie Hall. Two body shots and a left hook to the head, and again a good left hook. Yeah, Malinga's got his senses back again. Oh, good left hand there from Malinga. We expected a good fight, John. We didn't expect anything like this.
Well, Malinga has regrouped well and is putting pressure on of his own. It was a stirring contest in Doncaster when Jamie McDonnell won the title earlier this year. If Hall could emulate that, well, what a performance that would be.
Malinga just getting too few many jabs in for my liking. Hall needs to get back to landing with that jab, that's it, that's better.
He's got his composure back, Malinga.
The left hook there from Stewie Hall, but that's to take the right hook back off Malinga.
Is Malinga now going to rise to the challenge? Another good fast left hand from Hall.
Nice little three-punch combination again there from Stewie Hall.
There's that solid right-hand jab from Malinga again, caught Hall on the way in. Hall's looking to tee off with power shots again in the closing stage of this third round. And what a round that was. There's blood seeping from the nose of Malinga, and Hall a 10-8 round, and he's in control.
He really is. What a phenomenal start. He just come out firing there, that right hand hitting Malinga square, flush on the jaw, and he was hurt. Catches him right square. There you go, look at that, beautiful, right on the edge of the jaw, right on the button.
He got rocked again by another one after that. Let's see it from another angle. That was a beautiful shot.
It was a good shot that knocked him down. The weight of the shot knocked him back, and then he went down. Listen, what a start for Stuart Hall. He was never expected him to be this far ahead after only 3 rounds.
Okay.
Hold standing shade.
Just keep your boxing, keep too sharp. Right hands, left hooks like we worked on. Come on.
Corners, 10 seconds.
Good lad. Come on, shoot.
Go on, chase it, Stuart. He'll come. He'll come.
Seconds out. Round 4.
Well, Malinga has a crisis to try and climb out of here. Hall already a long way ahead.
And if Hall can keep this tempo, I can't see how Malinga can get back into the fight, because even though Malinga's good and he's strong, he'll keep walking forward all day. And if he can hit you, he can hurt you. But all the fights I've seen of him, he can't up the gears.
And he's had a tendency to fade in the later rounds.
Yeah, and he can't. You know, he's one pace, though he's good, but he's one pace. And if Hall can keep this work rate going, you've got to think that the title's putting back to Darlington.
Be an amazing success story if he could do it. Didn't turn pro till he was 28, Hall. Real late comer to the game. And Hall just can't miss with that right, thudding it into the face of Malinga again and again.
Well, Malinga's starting to land with his jab more frequent than he was in the first 2 rounds. Oh, lovely little doubling up with the left hook there from Hall. Just needs to keep throwing and keep turning Malinga, that's all. Just throw the punches, little adjustment with your feet, little movement, little spin off the left foot.
That's better from Malinga.
That's better, keep moving your head.
A little bit of a mark around the under the left eye of Hall. He's been clipped by the right-hand lead of Malinga.
Oh, that's good work there.
Fighting at a real fast pace, Hall. And to think that beforehand we wondered whether he was going to freeze on this big occasion. Malinga's going back at him though now.
Malinga having the better of that exchange. Stuart Hall's work just getting a little bit scrappy. Second half of this round. And again, a good left hand on the pipe there from Malinga.
Lovely fast hands, crisp punching from Hall, who's producing an inspirational performance so far. He can keep this going.
Oh, that's good work again.
Right hand lead from Malinga, thudded home though. And the South African is starting to up the pace here in the closing stages of this 4th round. Let's just hope from a British perspective that Hall hasn't thrown too much into those first 3 rounds. 4th round complete. Steve Bunce is sitting at ringside and Paul Butler alongside him. Let's find out how they make it.
Paul, how you got it so far?
I've got Stuart all 4 rounds up, sorry, with the knockdown. I thought Malinga came into it in that 4th round, and he's starting to come on a little bit strong now.
The last minute, or last 30 or 40 seconds did look a bit alarming for Stuart.
Yeah, definitely. He's been coming on strong in the last 30 to a minute of every round, and even in the last round after the knockdown, he's still pushing on strong towards the end of the round. So it'll be interesting as we go into the 5th round now, in the back end of the fight.
Interesting as we go into the 5th. That's an understatement, John, if I'm not mistaken.
cracking fight already, and a superb performance from Hall, but signs in the last few seconds of that fourth round that Malinga was starting to just get to him a bit, and Hall in the last 30 I thought looked a bit ragged.
Yeah, he did, yeah, his work just got a little bit untidy. Malinga does the same thing all the time, just walks you down, walks you down, walks you down. So, like we said in the earlier rounds, if Hall can keep up the high work rate, the high pace, but once that pace drops, then Malinga comes back into the fight. And
he's got a quality jab, Malinga, hasn't he?
And that's what's good. That's the worrying sign for me, that Malinga's starting to land with the jab more frequent. That's my biggest worry right now.
Hall's starting to eat that right jab with just a little bit too much regularity.
He's still boxing well. No, he's Stewie Hall. Had to work so very hard already in the first 4 rounds.
Fight being waged at a very, very fast pace. Suggestions from Malinga that that one was low, and the referee agreeing. Well, Hall perhaps edging the early stages of this 5th round. Walked into another solid right hand, but then landed a really good combination of his own.
Well, even though he took a punch, he carried on throwing his punches, didn't he? Finished the combination.
Another right hand from Malinga. Malinga getting in with that right hand with some alarming regularity, and there's a little bit of swelling now on the cheekbone around that left eye of Hall's.
He's a little faint, doesn't he? That's it. A little faint before he throws his work, Stewie Hall.
Stop! Break! Watch your heads, both of you. Box up.
Southpaw and the orthodox fighter, and the head's an issue as so often the case, and a couple of solid right hands again from Hall, and another one, and Malinga has to give ground once more. Malinga had been perhaps winning the round up to that point.
It's what we expected now, isn't it? Every round really close.
It's really starting to warm up here, and Malinga has danger in that right hand. Strong guy.
That's it, Stewie Hall. You got to throw a punch and then you got to move. You can't stand in front of Malinga.
Well, close around, and Malinga was right back into that one.
I just edged Hall again, I did, John, to be honest.
Down now, Stu. Deep breath. Sharp round up you now. Just to give him a bit of sharp round. Listen, you need to pick the center up a bit sharper. Keep boxing. Right hands and left hook, Stu, all the time, okay? And then down to body, Stu. Down to body, okay? Feel good, man. Come on, we're a little well title fight, Stu. Yeah. Quiet, well title fight, Stu.
There's the right hand from Malinga. It's a danger shot, that.
Yeah, they're both landing shots. It's the sort of fight we expected now, isn't it? Look at that. Big right hand from Hall. And these last 2 rounds especially have been that sort of fight, haven't it? They've been 2 really close rounds that could have gone either way.
So into the 6th. Hall ahead, and well ahead on Barry Jones's scorecard with punches lovely. Like that.
Oh, beautiful work. And again, look at that. Really good work from Stewie Hall. Again, and moving after he throws the punches. That's the difference in this round already. Good right hand, straight left there from Stewie Hall.
Body shots from Malinga, referee telling him to keep them up.
Head's
Trying to get the guard of Hall down. Malinga vastly experienced. You know, this is his 18th 12-round fight.
Oh, good right hand there from Malinga. Yeah, it's phenomenal, isn't it? How many fights he's had at the distance. That's what he doesn't need to do, Stewie Hall. Throw the punches and hold his hands up. Keep your hands high, but just take a step to the left.
Hall a little bit static when Malinga starts to unload.
That's better, just a little bit of a different angle there from Stewie Hall. And heads again, and that was Stewie Hall that time.
Referee Phil Edwards making his point very clear to Hall in that last intervention. And all the time, the left-hand side of Hall's face marking up more and more. Clubbing body shots from that danger right side of Malinga.
Yeah, the right hand especially, there's good work to the body there by Malinga. Holmes up in the uppercut, it was Malinga with the uppercut.
Southpaw, isn't he? But the way he fights, you'd
lovely.
suspect that he's right-handed.
Yeah, it feels that way, doesn't it? Just landing a nice combination there, Malinga, and again.
Uppercut caught Hall, who doesn't want to be punching himself out here because there's a long, long way to go.
Oh, good right hand there from Stewie Hall.
Much better round this one, though, for Malinga. Big effort from the South African.
And he needed it, didn't he, John? It's that sort of fight, isn't it? Stewie Hall starts off fast. Malinga takes over in the second half.
Lee Beard in the corner with Malinga.
Come on, Bree, starting to look a bit tired, Stu. You need to get back to your boxing skills, okay? Are you listening? Yeah. So we need a good round off you now because
It's your eye on his eye punches, okay?
you don't have to chase it, you have to just keep boxing the round back in this round. You need a good round, Stu. Stu, we need a good sharp round off this round to ticking him off again.
Well, Michael Marsden reading it well because it looked as though that last one slipped away.
Oh, two, okay? Ref.
10 seconds.
Let's start putting that pressure on him, okay? Okay. Guys, let's go.
Corner emphasising that they felt that Hall had used his head in that last round, which I think he pretty clearly did.
Oh, he did, yeah, a couple of times he did. Not intentionally, but he did come forward with the head. Stewie Hall again with a fast start. There's that jab on Malinga, then getting over the top of the left jab of Stewie Hall.
He has got a long reach, doesn't he, when the two throw shots simultaneously, which is though the reach advantage is clearly with Malinga.
Nice little uppercut there, and a right hand there from Stewie Hall. It's almost what you like, isn't it? The methodical, constant work of Malinga, or the burst, the combinations from Stewie Hall.
Hall's not slipping an awful lot. That early, fast start for Hall and the knockdown. It could serve him well, but he's starting to absorb more and more.
Good jab there from Malinga, and again finding a target easier now to hit.
Hall's taking a lot of punishment.
Good shot there from Malinga.
Body shots created the opening.
Heads again.
6 of one and half a dozen of the other, wasn't it?
Yeah, that time it was for sure. Look at Stewie Hall's just trying so hard, isn't he? But having to take another left hand.
Well, it's potentially a life changer, this one for Hall. He wins this tonight.
Oh, good right hand there. But good work on the ropes from Malinga.
Malinga looks very strong. Oh, it's good from Hall. What a good fight this is turning out to be now, Barry.
Oh, it's cracking this. 1 minute this Hall, the next minute to Malinga. Oh, good left hook there around the guard. But then just stands in front of Malinga and has to take 4 or 5 shots back. Just needs to move after he throws the punches. No, move.
Massive effort again from Hall in the closing seconds of this 7th round. And perhaps that attack which has brought the crowd to its feet, maybe it will sway the judges. Malinga perhaps had the better of the earlier exchanges. Malinga round, Barry?
Yeah, for me it was, John. A great finish of the round from Stewie Hall, but for me, look at that, look at the desire in his face. It's just gritting his gum shield, just non-stop throwing punches, and a great finish of the round. But for me, the work throughout the round from Malinga was enough to just shade that round to him.
I remember being in Stanley back in 1989 when Glenn McCrory fought like a man possessed to win the IBF Cruiserweight title. And now here we are with Stewie Hall having to try to do the same, and he's going to have to dig so deep to repel this guy now.
Yeah, he is. Malinga got the bit between his teeth, but it's still a close fight to watch. But on my scorecard, I got Hall still in a good lead.
Well, he got him with the first 5 rounds, and a 10-8 round, of course, with the knockdown in the 3rd, and that terrific right hand. Into the 8th now. Malinga might be coming on a little bit stronger the further this fight's going.
But it's the fight we expected, isn't it? Just so close.
Gum shields come out. Hall's gum shield involuntarily knocked out by a solid right jab from Malinga.
That's good from Stewie Hall. Keep throwing in combinations. Again, that solid jab from Malinga, though, just to break it all up. And that left eye of Stewie Hall's closing up.
Yeah, dabbing at it. There's blood there and swelling as well. That's going to be a factor the further the fight goes. And there'll be work to do in the corner.
I was close to these rounds, though, John. They really had him. Just like a punch in it.
Well, Hall started this round terrifically well. There's a nice little left uppercut inside there from Hall. But Malinga just keeps on coming. South Africa had a new world champion the day after Nelson Mandela and Jake Matlala died. Simpiwe Vityeka beating Chris John to take the WBA featherweight title. Malinga will hope to make it another big night of celebration for South Africa.
Luckily, Malinga missing with those punches. Oh, landing a nice little uppercut there, though, on Stewie Hall's chin.
Pace taking its toll on both men, leaning on and looking tired. It's a good right hand from Malinga. Hall takes it well, though. Another close round, Barry.
It is, yeah, and I think, no, that for me so far, because of the better start for Stewie Hall, I still got him ahead in this round. And it's for things like that, John, those spurts of flashy combinations. Oh, what a vicious right hook there from Malinga.
Paul's showing he's got a good chin, though. He's taken some pretty flush.
Nice little 1-2 there from Malinga at the bell.
Well, Malinga doing well in the last 20 seconds or so of that round.
Just not enough for me, I'm afraid, John, but he finishes strong, and that's what the judges will remember. In a close round, that might sway his way. This fight could be closer than what I got it, for sure.
That's only you're leaving it open for standing, aren't you? Get a big blow, get a big blow. Come on, Stuart. This is a world title fight, Stuart. We're winning the fight. We don't need to stand in and give him encouragement, do we? Why do we have to give him any encouragement? Breathe deep. Big breaths, come on. Big breaths. Big deep breaths. You all right?
We're winning the fight, mate. We're winning the fight.
His only hope is that you're looking tired, so you've got to stop looking tired anytime.
The eye's not good, Barry. Vision not affected at the moment. But swelling above and below that left eye.
Yeah, it's only going to get hard for him, isn't it? If you can't get out the way of Malinga's jab with the good eye, with the eyes closed, he's going to be in trouble.
You got it, Stewie Hall, by 5 points.
I know, but some of those rounds could have gone either way, couldn't they, to be honest? It's what you like in the round. I think all these rounds are pretty close. I've just been favouring Stewie Hall's faster starts.
A couple of American judges and our own Judge Howard Foster sitting in deliberation if it goes the 12-round distance. And Malinga coming on strong now.
Big uppercut.
Hall trying to walk through him though and keep the pressure coming.
It's usually Hall with the fast start, isn't it, at the beginning of the round, but this time it's been Malinga.
How fit will Hall be? How good will his stamina be? Because it's going to be called to test. Another right hand thuds home from Malinga.
Nice little straight shots there from Hall. His eyes looking bad now, John.
Hall starting to look a bit ragged.
Nice little right hand left up from Hall.
The eye's getting worse and he's starting to stagger a bit as he comes forward. Bravely trying to match fire with fire and throw big shots, Hall, who's ahead on the cards. He's got to be.
Oh, nice little 1-2 again there from Hall. Oh, lovely uppercuts from Malinga. And again, it's Stewie Hall's just inability to move around Malinga, just standing in front of him for too long.
Malinga's doing a bit of a job on him the first couple of minutes of this round.
Oh, again with the jab.
Head rocked back.
That eye's almost closed now. The left eye of Stewie Hall. That is going to be a problem.
Hall's face now is starting to look horribly disfigured.
Good work though from Hall there. How brave is he? Just when he looks tired, looks like he's having a little bit of a going over, he comes back with a nice little combination of his own.
Good round this one though for Malinga. Big round for the South African, and Hall's in trouble.
He can't see out that left eye, John.
He's got to find a way to get away from these hurtful shots, that right hand in particular. Big round for Malinga.
There was a left hand in that in one of those earlier combinations that caused Stewie Hall flush right on the chin. Oh, look at this, Ronald. Look at this. Brilliant. Oh, he rocked him.
Great left hand from Hall, and this time it's Malinga who needs to hold on with the last big punch of the round. But that's a big round for the South African.
It's a big round for the South African, John, but he's walked back wobbly-legged at the corner.
Let's watch a game.
See that left hand right down the middle there, John. Really. Oh, look at that. That's the left hook right at the end of the round.
Tremendous left hand.
This was earlier on in the round, this. Oh.
That's that left hook, and that's why Malinga looked disorientated as he went back to his corner.
You're a good boxer. Let's keep this good boxing together. We don't need to stand in.
Use your boxing, mate.
Come on,
Outside. Three rounds,
to world champion. Come on, 3 rounds.
Looked at one stage there as though Hall was about to unravel, and then he found the shot that he needed.
Well, let's hope Malinga doesn't recover fully, because it was a big round for Malinga.
3 rounds to go. Judges have got it the same as you, Barry. Then Hall has got this fight unless he gets floored. Three rounds to go, including this one, and you've got the margin 4 points to Hall. Good uppercut from Malinga. Hall takes it well again.
Oh, good work. And from Malinga as well. So similar, aren't they?
Bellowing from Malinga's corner, you're the boss, you're the boss.
I think Stewie Hall got to keep going forward. Oh, he's got to move his head, John.
How many headshots has Hall had to absorb in this fight? Again, the head of Stuart Hall caught by those left uppercuts, and Stuart Hall had to soak it up once more.
That's
good work.
With those straight long punches of Stewie Hall.
That's what served him so well in the first 3 or 4 rounds.
In close like this, it's all Malinga, isn't it, with those uppercuts?
Well, they are absolutely going at it, hammer and tongs here. The two of them just standing toe-to-toe and trading blow for blow. Stirring stuff.
It's great, so what a fight. Absolutely fantastic.
The home support will raise Hall to another level. This is where his fans who've made the journey down from Darlington can really make their presence felt.
Yeah, good left hand there from Malinga.
People standing up all around this arena.
That eye's closed now, isn't it, Stewie Hall?
Near us. Fighting on instinct and desire, huge willpower, all the conditioning.
Those uppercuts again from Malinga.
Oh, what a round. What a round.
Tremendous.
It was brutal.
Tremendous. Just toe-to-toe for 3 minutes. It was brilliant stuff.
Malinga's round?
Yeah, for me, John, yeah. That inside work, those uppercuts, blocking the head back of Stewie Hall.
Come up again.
Big deep breaths, Charlie.
Start your attacks on the body, use the upper jab. Start your attacks off the jab, work your way down.
The gap is narrowing.
Okay? You must go first with the jab on the outside. Coming in, okay?
2 rounds,
Keep
mate.
the boxing together, Stewie Hall.
2 rounds, Mel. Come on. Got this, mate. Don't do anything stupid, mate.
Yeah, he's sound up.
Don't do anything stupid, mate. You're the world champion. Keep your hands
Come on,
up.
Stu.
Don't change it. Come on, close.
Keep boxing, keep boxing. All right, pal, come on.
Well, Bunsey agreeing with myself and Barry that Hall is ahead, but look at that left eye. How much is he seeing out of that now? 2 rounds to go, and you've got it Hall by 3 points, Barry, but it could be closer.
Well, you've got to think, I think the fourth and the third, the fourth and the fifth were close rounds, could have gone either way. A lot of these rounds have been what you prefer, have been close. But it's been a tremendous fight, whatever happens, tremendous performance by Stewie Hall and Malinga.
Last fight of the year, so far as Britain's concerned. And is it going to be one of those which lingers in the memory as perhaps the fight of the year? It's certainly right up there.
Heads again, John. Again, both coming forward with Stewie. Stewie may be the guilty party in that occasion.
Referee having a word with both men. Malinga can't miss with the right hand now.
Oh, look at that lovely fast hands again from Hall. And Malinga still just plods forward.
For a bloke closing in on his 34th birthday, Hall is in terrific shape.
Okay, if he could just stay away from that right hand.
It's the sort of fight where you could see one man or the other, even at this stage, just unravel.
Yeah.
It's not impossible. Suddenly they reach the point where the tank's empty.
Fatigue hits you now, John. Fatigue, it's all instinct now. In a fight like this, it's all instinct for the next 2 rounds. Good jab again there from Malinga.
Yeah, as I say, right hand thuds home again into that closed eye. Very tired, Hall, as he sank back into the ropes there. I think he's just about all in. He's going to have to dig in and just find reserves of strength once more. Stewie, the crowd tried to inspire him. And he responds.
Good stuff there from Stewie Hall. He needed that, didn't he, as well? Starting to get overwhelmed a little bit by Malinga, and he needed that little spurt. Again, that jab of Malinga.
All having to go increasingly square on to see the thing.
Yeah, that's a problem. That eye's no vision at all, you would suspect in that eye now. This is where he needs to work away now, Stewie, where you got him on the ropes. Nice little flurry and walk away.
Well, one big attack one way or the other here could be enough to take this round, and Hall, look at this, he's doing just what's required. Walks into a right-hand lead as he came in. 2 of them landing simultaneously with big shots. What a display of bravery and commitment from both men.
How do you split him in that round, John? Impossible.
I think Malinga was winning the round until the last 15 seconds,
exactly,
20
yeah.
seconds, and then pays your money and takes your choice. It was that sort of round.
Keep your hands up this last round. Right? Yeah. Stuart, we've 1 round to go, showing you world champion. Stuart, listening. Nothing stupid in this. Nothing stupid. Hands up, Stuart. Hands up all the time. Champion now. Keep that. Look after your chin, pal. Don't be sitting with him. They'll be good to go. You won that round. Last round. 3 minutes. Stand up. 3 minutes. World champion. World champion. Keep them hands up. Keep them hands up all this round. Box and moves.
Stewie Hall could be 3 minutes away from taking the title. The crowd believe it, the corner believe it. Terrific fight we've seen, and the last 3 minutes of what is certain to be high-octane entertainment from the very, very highest level, and what it starts of the round from Hall.
Brilliant start. Similar to the tactics in the first 2 rounds, he needs to get the mobility in the feet. If he can find that energy from somewhere just to keep mobile, fast combinations, then he goes home a world champion. Needs to keep his hands nice and high though now, Stewie Hall. And Malinga needs to jump all over him, doesn't he?
That's good from Hall, putting combination together. Doing what's required so far. Malinga needs something big, you sense, in the remaining minutes of this round.
And that's a good little tactic from Stewie Hall. Just wait for Malinga to throw a single shot, then let go with flash flurries like that, then hold on to him.
The seconds ticking down. surely going to go the distance now, and it certainly didn't look as though that was going to be the case at one stage. Malinga down in that third round. How important could that 10-8 round turn out to be?
Well, Stewie Hall having a great round so far.
Massive desire from Hall.
Some of these uppercuts that Malinga's hit Hall with a punch to fight over some fighters, but Hall's been just tremendous. Just the heart, the spirit, the work rate, it's been brilliant.
Stewie Hall has just wanted this so much tonight. Almost makes the hair stand up on the back of your neck what he's producing in there.
Good right hook there though from Malinga.
It has been spine-tingling at times, what we've seen here tonight. Big right hand there from Malinga caused Hall to stagger and hold on. And these are dangerous times again. These remaining seconds, Malinga senses that Hall is weakening. Great right hand from Hall, though. Somehow, on instinct, found a punch to stop Malinga in his tracks.
Just when you think, in a few times, but just when you think he's out or he's tired or he's given up, he comes back with some tremendous work.
Well, this has been just stunning. What a fight. Hall celebrates. He believes he's won. The crowd believes he's won. And on our card, he's done enough. The one-time bad boy who said he was wasting his life, he turned his life around, became a professional boxer, whipped himself into shape, and here in Leeds, it looks as though he has become IBF bantamweight champion of the world, congratulated by his wife up there in the ring. Glenn McCrory up there congratulating his fellow Northeasterner, and Big Glenn knows that Stewie Hall's done enough as well. What a performance that was, subject to confirmation, but what a great performance that was from Stewie Hall. If he never gets to that level again, nobody can ever take this away from him.
On my card, he's a champion of the world, and he deserves it after a performance like that. Even if some of those rounds that I give could have gone to Malinga, even if they would have went to Malinga, I still would have Hall winning the fight. I think he was tremendous. Malinga was very good himself, strong, tough, come forward, but Stewie Hall, those burst of punches, the fast feet in the early rounds, and then the grit and determination at the end of the fight to see it through. Listen, if anyone ever deserves to win a world title, it's that man up in that ring. He was tremendous.
Well, here's some of the
in the last round, John.
In that last round.
Again, Malinga, as I said, one paced, but kept doing the same thing for 12 rounds. But the difference was the injection of pace that Hall could produce in his work at times. And just where he just bite onto that gum shield, couldn't see out of the left eye, and then come through with work like this, punching in bursts of combinations. And for me, he's IBF bantamweight champion of the world.
Well, they're again, as ever, asking us how we've got it, and I'm able to relay to the Hall corner that we've got him as the champion of the world.
I wouldn't rely on me.
Dennis Hobson, the promoter, he's taken a punt as ever on this one, and it's reaped dividends. Vusi Malinga, give full credit to him. He was terrific tonight as well. Brave guy, kept on coming. He lost his father earlier this year. How much he wanted to become a world champion in his dad's memory. We've got the verdict now. I think we've got it. And we can now go up to Mike Goodall and find out if Stewie Hall is the new champion of the world, or is it going to go to the South African Vusi Malinga? Let's find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sure you'll agree with me and the referee. What a tremendous 12 rounds of boxing. Give both these boys a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the 12 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, where we have a unanimous decision. Judge Howard Foster scores the contest 116-111. Judge David Hudson and Eugene Grant both scored the contest 117-110.
jubilation. The crowd living the moment with Stuart
Ladies and
Hall.
gentlemen, so please show your appreciation to an excellent effort from Vusi Malinga.
The boat now being wrapped around the waist of Stuart Hall.
Supervisor to present the championship belt to the new IBF Bantamweight Champion of the World, Stuart Hall.
We had it by 4 or 5 points. The judges had it wider by 7 on 2 cards, by 5 on the 3rd. What a fight that was. What a moment for Stuart Hall. And it's one of those evenings, Jim, which reminds you why you can never fall out of love with this great old sport.
Thank you, John. Thank you, Barry. A magnificent effort by Stuart Hall, who becomes Britain's latest world boxing champion at 33 years young. And if ever someone showed maximum ticker, maximum determination in a boxing room, we've seen it just now.
I'm absolutely amazed at that performance. He left everything in that ring tonight for me, Stuart Hall. I'm just, so over the moon for him. That was his night tonight. He just gave everything he possibly could. There were points where, in the middle of the fight, I mean, I had my hands in, I had my head in my hands. I'm thinking, oh my God, is he going to make it?
Absolutely magnificent. It's one of the great nights. I've been around covering boxing 20 odd years, and it's one of the nights you won't forget. He was magnificent. As Bellos said, he left every ounce in there tonight.
Let's get a reaction from Paul Butler with Bunty.
Paul, it was incredibly dramatic. Were you worried at any point in the middle rounds?
He did come on strong, Malinga, there from round six onwards. I thought he would, but Stuart's bit down on his gum shield and he's dug in. That was a great performance, that great fight.
So you're going to go and see him in a change room, have a chat with him, and then in the new year start looking for a fight with him?
Definitely, yeah. I've done many rounds sparring with him, and I know how hard he trains, and no one else deserves it more than Stuart Hall there.
Thanks so much indeed, Paul. Jimbo, back to you. Try and control those two. They're getting overexcited over there.
Now we've just seen a very, very good fight. So we're allowed to get excited about it. We're doing a bit of telly here. If you could just walk round that way, that'd be great, mate. Thank you very much indeed. There was a wonderful moment where we thought at the start we said it's going to be a distance fight, and then round 3 we saw a knockdown. I want you to talk about the knockdown and wonder whether Stuart Hall just got a bit overexcited after it.
I think, I mean, we were saying, weren't we, when he got the knockdown, he got a little bit excited. He thought his time was then, and it was a great knockdown. He seemed to roll around the floor, Malinga. But yeah, I think Stewie sort of he put a little bit too much into it, and we were hoping, we had enough. We were saying he's not going to go 12 rounds this because the work rate in both of them was amazing.
Let's be honest, we were losing a bit of faith in him around the 6th or 7th. I thought Malinga was just coming and coming, and then suddenly the 10th round he seemed to start coming again, even though the left eye by that stage was shut tight.
But it was that southpaw jab. It was a southpaw jab.
I'm just pleased that he justified the IBF backing him for this fight when there was criticism. Dennis Hobson, he deserves a big arena defence now.
This is round 9. This is Malinga coming back and really getting in the fight, and you can see the way that southpaw hook and jab was landing, and that what messed up Stuart Hall's face.
I mean, he was fighting around about 4 rounds with just one eye, and how he got off. He seemed to go through his, he got his second skin there in a way, and he just came on in that last 4 rounds, the last 3 rounds. He must have broke his heart, really, the Malinga, because the amount of shots that the pair of them threw. I'd like to see what the shot count was in all, in the 12 rounds, how many shots they threw.
It was fought at a fantastic place. The last round, again, the battle of wills went Stuart Hall's way.
That's right. Again, it was that second one we were talking about. The last round, he put the seal on the fight. I had it a bit closer than the judges.
Me too.
There was no doubt who the winner was. And then, Mike Marsden picking him up from the stall 10 seconds before the bell went to start the 12th round, telling him he had the world title within his grasp, and boy did he. Did he take that advice on board?
And good pictures. Well, I mean, listen, this arena was by no means full. Those that came here were the lucky ones, and Stuart Hall got great home support and saw the job through after 12 hectares. And look at the moment for him. Deep down, he knew, that camp knew, that the Cinderella Man was a world boxing champion. Just fantastic. What a great story to end the year. And Stewie is just a few yards away from us now. prepared to tell all. This will be an emotional one to Vusi.
Yeah, you know what, Jim, there's no way it couldn't be an emotional one. It's only the 21st, but it may as well be the 25th, because it has been special. First of all, Stu, congratulations. Tell me, how do you feel right now?
I feel absolutely unbelievable. I just want to thank my sponsor, Bellwood Generators. I want to thank Dennis, Asif, Mick and Box Nation for letting me get this on, do you know what I mean, giving me this chance. And I want to dedicate this fight to a warrior. Peter Crangsina, he's fighting cancer, he's a warrior.
Stuart, what point in that fight did you start to panic? Because we were panicking here. We love you, but we were panicking.
I didn't panic. I just...
concerned.
After about 5 rounds, I thought I have to... Sorry my language. I thought, he's tough, him. When he got up and come back at me and he hit me and hurt me after I put him down. They're different class in the top 10, aren't they, you know what I mean? British level, they'd stay down, but they don't stay down. And I had to dig in all the way. And the crowd helped me. Mick helped me. Dennis helped me. Everyone helped me.
Now, the eye, at what point were you starting to suffer? I mean, it looked a bit swollen and it was bleeding, but when did it actually close? When were you blind to everything he threw with his right hand?
It was about around 9-10. I was fighting with one eye, and he was proper aiming for it as well. I could see he was aiming for it, and I just tried to stick that jab out and keep that jab going. And I had to dig in, and that's what world champions are all about.
Stu, now, I know you got the fight shortest notice and you came in and it's all that fairy tale and all the other stuff we keep talking about. But in the last year or so, or 2 years, or 3 years, did you ever dream you'd be here in front of 4,500 people with your left eye closed, your left eye cut, your right eye cut, and every single person, including the broadcast team, standing and cheering? Did you ever, in your wildest dreams, think of that?
No, it's one of the best nights of my life, this. It's absolutely unbelievable. Like you say, the crowd, all the fans coming down, and I'm just a bit emotional. I'm absolutely over the moon. But listen, all them doubters out there's so many doubters. They all doubted me. Stewie Hall can't do this. Yes, I can, and I did.
Mike, no, listen, I'm not going to use the word panic because that's maybe too strong. But when were you a little bit concerned in the corner?
From about the 8th, really, because his will to win were working against him. In the first few rounds, when he showed his sharpness and his boxing skills, it was too sharp for Malinga. But the eye were getting worse. It was starting to look more tired. So we were like panicking, but he kept being determined to stand in. You know, like the last round, was the longest round of my life for a long time. You know what I mean? He just unbelievable. You know, what he's achieved is unbelievable.
Dennis, Big Den, you took a big punt in the summer. We know what happened there. You've taken a big punt here tonight. I should let you celebrate, but I can't. So I've got to ask you, what might we be doing next year?
Well, we're going to look at March. I mean, it's horrible trying to tempt fate, but I did fancy Stuart. I mean, like he's just said, there's not many people out there rated his chances apart from his corner and obviously much of the northeast. I think we're more hopeful than anything, but it's come from nowhere. It's a Rocky story. He's even got the eye to match Rocky story. Only thing he didn't shout is cut it, Mick. But you know, he's a special talent, and I said before, to win something as major as this, you have to dig in, and I know he had. Like he said, he put the kid down early on, and like he says, domestically they stayed down. But you know, it's all new horizons open up for us now. Northeast, Box Nation, March. There's some great pick and fights out there for Stuart, and he's a flourish. He's like a bottle of wine. He gets better as he gets older.
Stu, do you need someone to pinch you to remind you it has actually happened? Because you've got, I know you've just been in a fight for 12 hours, but you've got a glazed look. You've just won the IBF bantamweight title. You are fully aware of that, aren't you?
What a Christmas. But you know what I mean? Glenn McClory, I've took the baton off you. I'm number 2. I've took it off you. 25 years nearly.
And finally, we had 1,000 of your fans, dedicated fans, came. 4,500 came. Everybody united in here tonight. Were they important? Were they crucial in those last 2 or 3 rounds?
Yeah, they were, yeah. Like you said, not just my fans, all the Leeds and the Yorkshire fans all got behind me. I just want to thank you very much.
Stuart Hall, you know, if you only read one fairy tale this year, read what you've just watched here, because that's about as close as you get to a fairy tale coming true. What a special night.